Genshin Impact's final patch of Natlan is coming to a close with Phase 2 of 5.8 dropping this week, so let's talk about the final weapon banner of Natlan and whether it's worth pulling on. Starting off with Chaska's signature weapon, we have Astral Vulture's Crimson Plumage. It has a crit damage main stat and a passive that increases attack percent after triggering Swirl, as well as an increase to burst and charge attack damage based on the elements of the members in your team. Overall, it's a little restrictive of a weapon, given that the wearer has to be the one to trigger the Swirl damage. The only units available to benefit from this specific part of the passive are DPS builds on Venti and Faruzan. Fortunately, the second part of the passive is relatively easy to activate, making it still a relatively strong contender as a stat stick. Moving on to Mualani's signature weapon, Surf's Up. It has an extremely high crit damage main stat, followed by a passive that increases max HP and a buff to normal attacks after triggering Vape. With its 88% crit damage main stat, it's undeniably a great stat stick for any Catalyst DPS, but unfortunately its normal attack buff and restriction to Vape does decrease the versatility of this weapon. On the whole, both of these weapons seem to be held back by hyper-specific passives that really only benefit a handful of units. And whilst I really like these units, I do struggle to recommend pulling on this banner, and that's coming from somebody that owns both of these weapons.